Hi. Um, I have a very exciting update. I'm very excited to start filming this process. But we got the shed delivered. We got the shed delivered like a week ago. And we haven't really started doing anything yet. I'm hoping today to do something. Though it is windy today, because of course it is, because where I live it's kind of always windy, at least a little bit. Yeah, I will insert the footage from when the shed was delivered. It was very interesting. It came fully assembled, like fully built on a giant flatbed truck, and then they parked in front of my neighbor's house, and I think blocked their driveway. And then they like offloaded it off of the truck and put it on this little, it was called a mule, but it was basically like a little like forklift, and they drove it through the backyard. There was like no clearance through the gate nearly. There was like, it was tight. It was a very tight squeeze, but they got it in, and they got it exactly where we want it to be. And there's a hummingbird. Oh my goodness, hold on. ADHD hours. Did it fly away? Oh, there it is. There it goes. Anyways, but yeah, it was really interesting. I unfortunately was like inside on a meeting for most of the time it was being delivered, so I didn't like really fully get to watch it, but there is like video footage from that. And then I'm gonna show you the shed. Okay, so here it is. Our chickens are back there, which don't mind that's like intentionally there for birds to be in, but it's kind of a mess. Everything out here is kind of a mess, but it's a work in progress. But this is the shed in its place. We put it over here because I was thinking it would be nice. Well, so here's the front door. Here's the front door. And then if we get this cleaned up, it'll be like basically a straight shot between our like bedroom door to here. So it's 200 square feet. That was the maximum amount that we could get before we needed a permit for it. But I mean, I definitely think this is enough space. So it's, obviously unfinished in here right now, but it has windows. But we have 2 windows on each side, and then there's a loft above, like on both sides. So there's those 2 lofts. And yeah, we have a lot of work to do. Yeah, there's a lot of work that we need to do in here, obviously. Yeah, we're gonna be insulating, and then we're gonna put up wall to cover the insulation. And then we're gonna do the flooring, but I'm gonna do that last after the wall is all done so we don't screw up the flooring immediately. Oh, and before we do any of that, we are contacting an electrician, and we're gonna have them bring electricity to it, because the plan is, Sunny's exploring, but the plan is we're gonna have this side over here is gonna be like our office space. And so obviously we need electricity for our computers to go in here. And then this side is gonna be like living room space. So we're gonna have like the TV on this wall. And so obviously we also need electricity for that. And then also for, lighting and things. But I'm not doing that myself. Yeah, there's certain things that I think I'm capable of doing, and then there are certain things that I'm like, nope, call a professional for that. And electricity is one of those things. I'm not doing that. I'm not touching that. I am not touching our big electrical panel. No, it's not something I'm gonna do. But I think hopefully what we're gonna start on today, come on, thank you, is we need to paint the exterior. And we need to do that within a certain amount of time because of our HOA, because we do live in an HOA neighborhood. So there are rules and regulations that we have to follow. But I just wanted to give an update, show you the shed. Exciting things are happening. Lots of projects are you know, on the way. I've already started on a couple projects. As you may have seen, I think that'll be in a separate video, but I was reorganizing the pantry, and then I also was reorganizing the refrigerator last night, and that was awful. The fridge reorganization, I thought I could like reorganize it better so it could be like more usable. I cannot, because that fridge is stupid and evil and I hate it. But that's a discussion for another time. So anyways, yeah, that's what's happening with the shed currently. Okay, I've already run into a problem because so I was assembling all of the painting stuff. That's the only like roller that we have, like the only like sponge. Is it called a sponge? I don't know, but that's the only one we have. This is the paint that was used for my mom's house. So there's the trim color and the base color. But we don't have any stirring sticks, so I can't see, because she got her house painted a couple years ago. So I don't know if this paint is still okay. So I need to like somehow test it. And then this is the only like, oh Jesus, sorry. That's the only extension stick that we have. So I need to go to Home Depot, or somewhere that has painting supplies, because this is only gonna get me so far, you know. But I did find this, and I need to refinish. We have like a park bench over in like that fairy garden area, and I need to finish that. And then I also need to finish the bridge and the wishing well that's next to it. So I think I'm going to use this and do that for now. Because can't really start on that. Okay, I'm over here in the little park area. We planted a bunch of I shouldn't say we, my mom planted a bunch of flowers yesterday. I helped clean this up. I think I was showing the process a little bit. But like all of these were fully covered in like grass and dirt, and so I got all of the like stepping stones uncovered. It's still not perfect, but I mean, like it does need to be cleaned up a little bit more. This is all of the tree trimmings, and then that's all rosemary that was taken out. But anyways, it's looking so much cuter over here. It's just very cutie. And the little archway, and then yeah, there's the fairy fountain. But anyways, this is the park bench that I'm working on. My camera just shut off because there was a software update, so that was really good. But I'm gonna sand this park bench. I washed it off yesterday because there was bird poo all over it, but it's clean now. I'm gonna sand it, and I'm gonna seal it with wood sealer. So and I got my Jackery out here, so heck yeah, let's do this. So much better. I feel like in the camera you can't really tell, but it does look better. And it hopefully should not get so weathered anymore, because there is a bug just on me, I'm pretty sure. I can feel it. Yeah, it's like sealed, so you know the water won't affect it as much. Hi, it's been a couple weeks, I think, since I've last updated on anything. And that is because I hurt my foot. Yeah, I did. How did I hurt my foot? I just apparently was barefoot for too long. I think it was when I was doing the pantry reorganization. I was just in the kitchen for 3 straight days, just on the hardwood. It's not hardwood, it's linoleum, but the tile flooring, barefoot, because we don't normally wear shoes in this household, and I injured my foot. So the past 2 weeks basically, I've just been on my computer or in my bed, unable to walk basically. Yeah, I have a boot on my foot, so love that. It's getting better, but it's not perfect, so this is, I think I have to wear that for another week, and if it's not better by then, I have to go back to the doctor. But anyways, yeah, that's why I haven't really made an update. I haven't really been doing anything for 2 weeks besides I've been working. I've been doing, my computer job, consulting computer job, and then I have been basically doing nothing else. Yeah, it's been really fun. When I say that, I mean not fun at all. I have a new friend with me. This is Grog. He's not pleased. He is technically me and my partner's dog, but he has lived with my fiance's family for the past 3 years, because he's technically, long story short, their dog had puppies, and then we were kind of just gifted a puppy, but we weren't in a place to take a puppy. And then we were living in an apartment, and I really didn't want to separate him from his family and then have him be living in an apartment, and we both work day jobs, and he was just going to be home alone and sad, and anyways, so it just didn't happen, and we didn't take him for 3 years, but we've taken him now. He's currently on his 2-week, we're giving him a 2-week trial period, but I think he's doing pretty good. He seems like he wants to go outside though, maybe, I don't know. He doesn't look like it. I know he doesn't look like it, but I think he's just laying on the bed because he's bored. So anyways, I have my boot on, and I think I'm actually gonna try to do some stuff today. Just a couple little just projects that I wanted to do. The ball was rolling, and then I smacked into a wall basically. Hold on, I'm gonna put my phone up so I'm not just holding it. This is the angle that you guys get to be at. See, that? There's a bunch of stuff that I want to fix and I can't fix, basically because I don't have anywhere to put it. That stuff has nowhere to go currently, because there's a lot of things that are reliant on the shed, and the shed isn't done yet, obviously. Things need to go in the shed, so that there's a lot of things in here that need to go in the shed. Back there we have an office set up. I think you can see the computer and stuff, but that's not going to be official. That's not going to be permanent. We're eventually I want to turn that into an extended closet / vanity area, and then those boxes up there, Those ones are like my vanity stuff, but I currently have nowhere to put them because our bathroom is tiny. It's like the smallest bathroom. It's not the smallest bathroom ever, but it's really small. I mean, like, there's like no place to put anything in there. So I can't like put stuff in the bathroom. I can't put stuff away. It's pissing me off. I have a couple shelves. Up here you can, well, here you can see that's a poster that needs to be put up. I did put up that poster. Um that's not really a poster. That our map, our beautiful map that is very not scratched out currently because we haven't visited very many places, but hopefully one day, you know. Anyways, and then I have a shelf up here, and I need to get I'm gonna put shelves up here too, but I haven't been able to do that because my foot's hurt, and it's just been a problem. It's been a problem. It's been really pissing me off, honestly. It's been annoying, and I just want my foot to be better, but it's mostly better. I can like walk around at this point, thankfully, because I have the boot. Previous to the boot, I was like literally just bedridden, essentially. But there's stuff that I want to get done today, so I think I'm just having a day of like chores and stuff, and I don't know, maybe I'll film some things, bring you around. I also don't know if I want to talk about this now or later. I have been having such bad climate anxiety for the past like week. I don't even really know why. I mean, besides the fact that, you know, like, why not? It's always a problem. But like, I have been having such bad climate anxiety. Like, I feel like I need to like just put my phone away. Like I've just been, I think it's because I've been just basically on my phone for the past 2 weeks, because I haven't really been able to do much else. And I don't know, and also where I live, we're very prone to wildfires, and it's the end of June currently. I think it's June 28th today. But anyways, we're like not even in to like fire season yet, and my specific city has already had 3 fires. Um, and it's stressing me out, and like I just keep, you know, like seeing news about the there's it just it fills me with such anxiety and dread. And like I went, you know, like I am an environmental scientist. I went to school for it. I have a degree for it. Um and that's why I'm back here. That's why I moved back here. Um like is it not just like climate anxiety, but just anxiety in general. Like I just didn't feel safe, really. Like I didn't feel like if something bad were to happen and it was just me and my partner and we were living in an apartment, and like I'm I don't know, I just didn't feel like I had the like physical or mental capacity to deal with something bad happening, because I was just dealing with my day to day every day. Like I couldn't really be proactive about stuff, but that was also filling me with anxiety, because it's like I like can't even articulate it really. Um, I don't know. I feel like probably a lot of people can relate to that. Like, unfortunately, you know, like especially if you were an environmental science major, um, or if you just care about the planet at all, or if you care about what's happening in on on the planet in general, um, and in our country. And I don't know, it's like I'm having like a mental health crisis currently, sort of, and I don't really know what to do about it. And I think the thing that I need to do about it is I just need to get off of my phone, and I need to like actually start like doing things again, because it's like I need to remember my whys. Um and me being here and doing this like is not my why. But my whys are why I am doing this, why I have chosen this for myself. Because, like, my whys are that I'm scared, you know? And that I don't think it needs to be like this, and that I want to have time to actually devote to changing things rather than just being another cog in the machine and, you know, like, just making it through your day so you can pay your bills, so you can maybe go on a trip, so you can ignore the reality. I don't want it to be like that. I don't want to be in survival mode just so I can use escapism to get away from it occasionally. I don't want to have to escape being alive. Like, so anyways, that's, I don't know, that's what's been up with me. Just full of anxiety. I've also just been, I'm really like antsy right now, especially because I haven't really been able to do anything. So anyways, come with me, I guess, so we can resolve that. Like, I'm just gonna go do some stuff, hopefully maybe to make me feel better. You know, a little bit every day goes a long way. Little by little we go very far. So little by little I'm gonna go put some boxes in my shed and then go hang some laundry out to dry, and I don't know, just hopefully do some stuff, something. Maybe it'll make me feel better, just being slightly productive, getting things done, because I really feel like I haven't done that lately, and it's making me upset. I know it doesn't look like it's the same day because I put on different clothes, but it is. But we have started painting the shed. So there's, I mean, I put some clips in already, but we've already got like 2 sides done. I really screwed up with the plastic on the windows. Like, it's, you can tell, but it's okay. So anyways, we're supposed to have people come out tomorrow to put a trench in, and then the electrician is supposed to come on Monday to bring the electricity. We were gonna do the trench ourselves, but with my foot being hurt and my mom is disabled and Luca's been working all the time, and anyways, it just, we have it in the budget technically to have them do it for us, so we were like, we'll just kind of bite the bullet with that. I mean, I would prefer to save the money, but also, like, you know, you pick your battles. So anyways, but we're working on painting the shed, and then I just had to go inside and put a band-aid on because there was a nail sticking out from the window frame. I was trying to put the plastic on the windows, and it like tore a chunk out of my finger, so that was good. But I'm gonna continue doing that, and we're gonna try to get the base layer on, I think, today, and then we'll do the trim later. It's kind of hot out here. I think it's like it's like a high of 80 or something today, so it's not too bad. I'm being attacked. Anyways, that's my update.